I'm Jason Epperson. This is RV Miles, and it's time for the latest in RV and camping news. Welcome back, everybody. I'm coming to you from Amana, Iowa, home of our annual homecoming rally that's going to happen in this big room beginning this Wednesday. It's too late to join us now, but I hope to see you here next year if you're interested. Because I'm here, I can't be at the annual open house event in northern Indiana where RV manufacturers debut new products at exclusive dealer invite events. Essentially, they're whining and dining dealers trying to get orders, and this is often when some new stuff is announced. I got some looks at new 2026 models at the Hershey RV show 2 weeks ago, so check that video out if you'd like. And I'll be sharing more about the things coming out of open house next week. But today, being the first day of open house, we do have a few big announcements, even though we might not have a lot of images to accompany some of them. First up, Coachman RV, a division of Forest River, has announced the upcoming release of the RVEX, RVEX. I think you would say it RVEX, but regardless how you say its name, they're calling it the first electric Class B motorhome. Now, there are some other boutique Class B electric motorhomes out there, but of the big manufacturers, this is definitely the first electric Class B motorhome if it makes it to market before everyone else's, because it's not directly going to market yet. It's engineered to cover an estimated range of 270 miles on a charge, and the big surprise, though, is perhaps where they're trying to position this motorhome in the market. It has a targeted MSRP of $150,000. That's below the midpoint of most Class B van prices. According to a press release, among the RVEX's features is a versatile interior designed for both comfort and functionality. Power sofas transition into a king-size bed for optimal sleeping, while a separate house lithium system and 1,000-watt roof-mounted solar array support extended off-grid adventures. Interesting that they're separating the chassis battery from the house battery. At the rear, a large tailgate makes it easy to load gear and bikes, opening the space to the great outdoors. The release says the RVEX is finished with a bold aerodynamic exterior and aftermarket rims. Quote, the RVEX represents a bold first step in Coachman's journey into electric vehicle technology, and we're bringing our A game to the B-van category, said Zach Eppers, general manager at Coachman RV. We set out to create an all-electric motorhome that's not only innovative and capable, but also attainable. It delivers exceptional range and cutting-edge features, all at a price point that makes EV travel accessible to more people than ever before. Coachman incorporated lightweight materials such as PET foam core replacement for OSB plywood in the ceiling, floors, and walls, and lightweight cabinetry. The RVEX will debut this week at Open House, or as Forest River calls it, Expo, and I'm sure that in the next couple of days, some of our RV reviewing friends will have tours. Production is slated to begin in 2026. More in a moment, but first, this episode is sponsored by RVMattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. Get a real mattress for your RV instead of the cheap piece of foam that it came with at RVMattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. They sell real mattresses in all the odd sizes RVs require, like short kings, Olympic queens, odd bunk sizes, different thicknesses, and more. Their mattresses are toxin-free, made in their factory in Arizona, and shipped to you vacuum-sealed wherever you are. You just unwrap them and let them expand. They have a 120-night sleep trial, free shipping, and a limited lifetime warranty. But the best part is the RV Miles community gets 30% off, the best deal they ever offer, any day of the year with code RVMiles at RVMattress.com/RVMiles. That's RVMattress.com/RVMiles with code RVMiles at checkout for 30% off. Also on the electric front, Thor Industries announced what it says is the world's first range-extended Class A motorhome, the Embark, manufactured by Integra Coach, a Jayco subsidiary, sort of. Thor owns Jayco. Jayco used to produce all Integras, but now Integra Class A diesel pushers are produced by another Thor subsidiary, Tiffin. Many of Jayco's motorhomes have dual branding, so essentially the same floor plan that's sold with different stickers and badging, Jayco or Integra, with an Integra version usually plussed up with different interiors, materials, and stuff at a higher Integra price. The new electric Embark motorhome was announced as a Jayco product at Jayco's dealer homecoming last month. We briefly covered that in the news, but it sounds like they've decided before debuting it to the public that they're going to make it an Integra brand for now. I know it's all very confusing. We do have more details about the new unit, though. Quote, electrification will play a central role in the future of mobility, including RVing, said Thor Industries president and CEO Bob Martin. This first-of-its-kind electric Class A motorhome reinforces Thor's innovation leadership and offers unparalleled product differentiation for the Integra Coach brand. According to the release, the Embark is it Embark? I'm putting the emphasis on the M and not the bark, and I'm guessing it probably goes on the bark. According to the release, the Embark offers up to 450 miles of real-world driving range with an integrated gasoline range extender. Essentially, it's a generator that can charge the batteries. So the motorhome delivers just 105 miles of range on an electric battery alone, powered by a center-mounted 140 kilowatt-hour battery pack. It's built on Harbinger's electric medium-duty chassis through Thor's partnership with the company. Harbinger is making these vehicles for all sorts of uses, including delivery and work vehicles, and their partnership with Thor is a big portion of their plan. The 800-volt electrical architecture allows for rapid charging at DC fast charger locations. The batteries can also be charged at traditional campsites at home or utilizing the range extender. It can also serve as a mobile energy backup system to power your home in the case of an emergency, like some other electrical vehicles do, offboarding power to keep essential systems running. Full production commences in 2026. So whether it's the first to the market depends on if production actually gets out there. Consumers interested in experiencing an electric Class A motorhome will be able to rent an Embark, though, from THL-affiliated rental companies in 2026. And Jayco/Integra will utilize consumer feedback from THL's rental fleet to make continuous improvements throughout 2026. And then I will imagine you'll see this chassis being used with other Thor Industries brands. Quote, with the reputation of Integra Coach, we are certain that it is the best brand to bring this project to life, stated Ken Walters, president and CEO of the Jayco family of companies. The Embark will go through extensive consumer testing through the rental market prior to production next summer. We want to be sure that it offers everything a customer expects from an Integra Coach motorhome. Thor and Jayco are hoping for dealer feedback at open house to help guide the path to market for the product. You saw in that last quote that they're looking to bring it to market in summer of 2026. So I assume they're looking for dealers to gauge their interest in actually ordering it for dealer lots. Venture RV, a division of KZ, a subsidiary of Thor Industries, I know, has announced 3 new product lines: the Sienna Light, the Sport Trek Stinger, and the Sport Trek Fifth Wheel, according to a release. Sienna Light is a modern, lightweight, single-axle travel trailer crafted for easy towing and affordability. Sport Trek Stinger is a sporty, value-driven travel trailer line available in single and tandem axles. And the Sport Trek Fifth Wheel expands Venture's popular Sport Trek brand into the fifth wheel segment, with spacious interiors and innovative floor plans at a competitive price point, according to the release. The units should all start hitting dealer lots this fall. East to West RV, a division of Forest River, announced its new travel trailer line, the Acclaim. A release says Acclaim sets a new standard for the entry-level travel trailer market, featuring, quote, durable construction, a lightweight design for easy towing by a wide range of vehicles, and a floor plan lineup of 10 innovative layouts crafted to maximize space, comfort, and storage, with 6 couples coaches and 4 bunk models. Again, I'm sure we'll have a lot more to talk about from Open House in the coming weeks. One new brand we've talked about recently, Awaken RV, has pulled out of Open House, according to a report in RV Business. The company had originally planned to showcase the final prototype of its inaugural molded fiberglass travel trailer, the Morningstar. However, according to the report, Awaken RV decided to delay the public unveiling to ensure the product is fully complete and accurately represented, saying, quote, we were excited to display this revolutionary product next week, but honestly, you only get one shot at this. Presenting it prematurely would have compromised the original vision and not properly conveyed what makes this unit so unique. Moving on to RV dealerships, dealership chain Lazydays, which has been embroiled in a struggle for its very existence in recent years due to financial issues, has announced it's being acquired by another dealership chain, Campers Inn RV, or at least that Campers Inn has the intent of acquiring Lazydays. Campers Inn plans to continue the operation of Lazydays dealerships in Tucson, Arizona, Johnstown, Colorado, Sefner, Florida, Knoxville, Tennessee, and St. George, Utah, and it's assessing whether to continue to operate Lazydays' other dealerships after the closing of the transaction. So this is still a potential deal. The deal would theoretically close sometime before Thanksgiving. Pacific Northwest drivers who already pay some of the highest gas prices in the country saw their state averages surge this past week, according to AAA. A pipeline outage caused a spike in fuel prices in Oregon and Washington. For a bit, Washington was the state with the most expensive gas for several days after a 25-cent per gallon jump, surpassing California, which is bracing for hikes of its own. Refinery maintenance this fall is expected to lead to decreased production and higher gas prices in California. Meanwhile, the national average has continued to hold remarkably steady. As of this recording, a gallon of regular is $3.18 on average nationwide, 4 cents higher than a month ago and 2 cents cheaper than a year ago. Diesel also holds fairly steady at $3.68 a gallon, same as it was a month ago, but 10 cents higher than a year ago. That's it for this week's RV and camping news roundup. Hey, if you like what we do, consider becoming a Mile Marker member. Mile Markers are our paid support community. It's $7 a month, $70 a year. You get extra podcast each week from Abby and I. Mile Markers get first crack at our events. We have a fantasy football league, a book club, and more. And if you're interested in becoming a member to support us, a link is in the description to get you there. Thanks so much, everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.